you think, of course, is why is this strange man in my house on my sofa eating my sandwich material? Those avocados were for later. But the next thing you think is, and maybe you don't wrap words around it, but you have a sense that you have been trespassed, that you have been violated, because this space on planet Earth, your home, is your domicile, your domain. It's a territory that you hold in the world. It belongs to you. The door locks. You come in and you have a perfect right to be there. I come in, I do not have a perfect right to be there. Your domicile, your territory has been breached. It has been violated. And just as you are about to tell me to get out of your house, your husband emerges from a back room and says, "Oh, hey, sweetie, this is my new friend Ty. He likes sandwiches. I invited him over. So he's having a sandwich with me." Did anything change in the scenario? Did anything change inside of you? Well, of course it did, because you and your husband hold this domain, this territory, together. It is jointly held, is it not? And I was invited legitimately into your space, into your domain, by someone who has a perfect right to invite someone in. Suddenly everything's fine, and you have a seat on the sofa next to me and have a sandwich as well. Everything's fine now. I'm going to suggest to you this evening that whether we ever explain it to ourselves in detail, we have an intuitive sense about this thing we call territory. Because we are free moral agents, we sense that we exist in a shared world and that there are legitimate boundaries. We also sense that those boundaries can only be crossed by permission because we are free moral agents. Now, I want to bring to you this angle on the plan of salvation by calling your attention, first of all, to a remarkable book that I need on the screen in front of me, a remarkable book by William Barrett. William Barrett was a philosopher and probably one of the best thinkers in philosophy over the last 50 to 100 years. And Barrett summarizes in his book this amazing treatment, The Irrational Man. He summarizes that there are only two ways really of processing reality, two ways of thinking as human beings. Two ways of thinking: Hebraism and Hellenism. Between these 2 points of influence moves the world, or the world moves. He's saying there's the Hebrew way of thinking, think